The case for sticking with the new school lunch program. Eat Plus run usnews.com. U.S. News and World Report. Store. Twitter. Facebook. Google Plus. Sections Home. News and Opinion. Health. Money. Education. Cars. Travel. Law. Special Reports STEM. Jobs in 2020. How to Live to 100. Cybersecurity. Hospital of Tomorrow. Rankings. Health and Wellness. Home. Hospitals. Doctors. Health insurance. Nursing homes. Health and wellness best diets. Top recommended health products. Eat Plus Run blog. How to Live to 100. Home greater than health greater than Eat Plus Run greater than the case for sticking with the new school lunch program. Eat Plus Run. Comment. Tweet. Related articles. Swap this for that. Tips for feeding healthy kids. 7 protein-packed school lunch ideas. How do we get kids to like healthy foods? The case for sticking with the new school lunch program. By Chef Van Coolpert. September 12, 2013 RSS feed print. Chef Van Coolpert. Just in time for back-to-school season, the media is focusing its attention on a few schools that have opted out of the National School Lunch Program NSLP. 3 districts argue that the new U.S. Department of Agriculture guidelines requiring healthier meals have led to a loss of revenue and wasted food. To put this controversial news story in perspective, first let me point out that only 1% of the 521 school districts surveyed by the School Nutrition Association said they were dropping out of the program. That means that 99% of districts continue to participate in the NSLP. Additionally, 92.7% of the surveyed districts say that they do not plan, nor are considering, dropping any schools from NSLP. I consider it a pretty successful retention rate for a program that is going through significant changes affecting more than 31 million children, their families and the school food staff that serve them. Read, What's for Lunch? Meet the new school menus. The media could have just as easily focused its attention on the many school lunch success stories. St. Paul Public Schools in Minnesota and Riverside Unified School District in California are 2 examples of school districts thriving under the new guidelines. But since the media has once again brought up 2 of the more prevalent arguments against the new and excellent USDA guidelines for school food, I'd like to address them. 1. Schools are losing money. In other words, fewer students are buying school lunch, which decreases the amount of revenue the school generates through its lunch program. The purpose of school food programs is not to make money. The purpose is to feed our children with meals that nourish their bodies and give them energy to focus, concentrate and learn. School food is an investment in our children's educational success. We do not expect math, science or reading programs to bring in a profit or even break even. The money spent on feeding our students' minds will result in successful adults who contribute to their communities and build a stronger nation. The same logic holds for feeding their bodies. Healthy, nourished children will be more successful academically. And, when we consider how much this country is paying toward health costs to treat diet-related diseases like obesity, diabetes and high blood pressure, money spent on childhood nutrition now will actually result in huge cost savings. Read, Back to School Lunch Season, Part 1. This isn't to say that schools should just accept decreased revenue. School food programs can be financially sustainable. Schools should plan for an initial decrease in student participation after big changes. Children who are used to eating French fries with every meal will initially balk at a pear or apple replacing all that salt and fat. But schools should also expect a gradual increase in student participation each year of the new program as students get used to the changes and develop a taste for fresh fruits and vegetables. Better yet, each year's incoming class doesn't have to get used to any changes. Healthy school food is the only school food they know. As the Director of Nutrition Services for Boulder Valley School District, I initiated changes 5 years ago that were even more drastic than those called for by the USDA. Something as simple as getting chocolate milk out of the cafeterias caused a backlash. Fewer students bought school lunch, as I expected. But since then, participation has gone up every year, and this year, I hope to see the participation rate continue to increase. Read, School over scalpels. The food is wasted. In other words, children are throwing out the food instead of eating it. According to the Wall Street Journal,